Arsenal contact Emi Buendia's agents. That is right, lads, welcome back to your boys channel, welcome back to Transfers FC. And in today's video we are going to get an update on the potential transfer of Emi Buendia to Arsenal, as well as a potential deal which could see Eddie Nketiah leave Arsenal for West Ham United. So join me today in the latest Arsenal transfer rumors. Yo, what is going on, guys? My name is Baz14, and boys, I've got a new background. You know, you got Father Arsenal, you got the Emirates, and you got Thierry Henry. You'll have to see it. Of course, before we get into the video, make sure to go down there, smash the like button, and smash the subscribe button as well. Get your thoughts in the comments below on Emi Buendia and Eddie Nketiah. But with that being said, new background settings, but the same old Transfers FC, Arsenal transfer rumors today. Let's get into them. First things first, let's get an update on Emi Buendia. Norwich City baller, you know the story. What are the links saying today? Well, according to the reliable Fabrizio Romano, he has said Arsenal haven't made any concrete movements on incomings yet. They intend to sell players first, then go for a quality midfielder. They are in contact with the agent of Emi Buendia, and he is a possibility, but he isn't the only name on the list. Now that there is very good information from Fabrizio, and he's confirmed that Arsenal are in fact in contact with the agent of Buendia, meaning they're negotiating with the player, and they're trying to convince him to join to Arsenal. And I think that holds the key to this entire transfer, because Norwich don't need to sell the player, they got the player onto a contract, and they're going to ask for a lot of money. But by Arsenal negotiating with his agents and his representatives, that could convince Buendia to almost force through a move to the Emirates Stadium. It's things you'll have to see, but it's now to Arsenal and Norwich and finding the right agreement. Me personally, I would love to see Buendia at Arsenal, but would you like to see him at the Emirates? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. But Fabrizio Romano has also said they have been linked with Brandt, but again, Arsenal need to complete their work on outgoings first. Balogun could still stay if he is not just kept on the bench and instead played in upcoming games. He has always been open to staying, but has 15 offers to leave as a free agent. Now, of course, that leads us on to our next thing, which is following Balogun potentially leaving Arsenal. And the Evening Standard have said Arteta wants to keep Balogun at Arsenal, but the youngster is assessing his options as he wants assurances of a game time. Nketiah's departure would represent Balogun with more first team opportunities and could help persuade him to stay at Arsenal. So a man like Edward Nketiah is the key for Balogun to stay or leave at Arsenal. But talking about Eddie Nketiah, the Standard today have come up with an exclusive report claiming the West Ham are tracking Arsenal striker Eddie Nketiah as they search for a replacement for Sebastian Haller. Nketiah is on the Hammers radar and they are keeping tabs on his situation. Now that there is important information, because Eddie Nketiah right now is in his final 18 months of his Arsenal contract, and there have been no negotiations over contract extension. And as much as I like Eddie Nketiah, don't get it wrong, I just don't rate him as an Arsenal player. And so with Sebastian Haller leaving West Ham for £25 million to Ajax, that has opened up a space for them and money in the bank, and a player that Arsenal want to sell and they might want to sign. And even the West Ham sources claimed Arsenal are demanding a transfer fee of £30 million for Eddie Nketiah. Now, £30 million for Eddie Nketiah, if you man are given a stats, where do I sign? Accept the offer there and there. But to be realistic, as much as Nketiah is a decent Premier League striker, he may not be £30 million. We're probably talking close to the £20 to £25 million, especially within the last 18 months of his Arsenal contract. But then saying that didn't Liverpool sell Dominic Solanke for like £20 million? So, lads, it is what it is. But ultimately, could Eddie Nketiah hold the keys for Arsenal and their transfer plans for Emi Buendia? Because if think about it logically, yes, Arsenal are looking to sell players and have let go of players, but how many players have we actually sold for actual liquid cash? And so if Arsenal can get in money for Nketiah and £30 or £25 million, then we're going to have even more money in the bank to play with. And could we then bring the Argentinian Buendia to the Emirates with the money from Eddie Nketiah? That is something I would love to see. And on the other hand, you also have the positive Balogun then potentially staying, because when Nketiah going, Balogun becomes Arsenal's second striker and he becomes the potential successor to Alexandre Lacazette. And so all in all, Eddie Nketiah going to West Ham for whatever fee it is, as long as he is healthy, may just be the key for the Arsenal transfer window 2021. Lads, we're gonna have to wait and see. But let me know your thoughts in the comments below on Eddie Nketiah, and do you think he'll go to West Ham? How much do you think he's worth? And yeah, let me know your thoughts on the entire situation in the comments below. Moving on, lads, let's discuss the German links, because there are a lot of players that play for Germany that are internationals that have been linked with Arsenal, and they are attacking midfielders. First things first, Julian Brandt. Here we go again. CF Bayern on Julian Brandt has said there is something happening in Dortmund right now. They could well imagine selling Brandt this winter, but Arsenal will have to see whether they go in for him this winter or wait till the summer. And just to add on to that as well, ESPN FC have claimed Dortmund are willing to listen to offers of Julian Brandt. Sources have told ESPN Stefan Urs, I can't pronounce that name, Brandt's name is linked with Arsenal for a possible January move. Struggling at Dortmund, he would agree a transfer also not to lose his place in the German national team. But yeah, in terms of Julian Brandt there's nothing there that we don't already know. Arsenal have interest in the player, but it's more or less he's not their main target, and he's an option they have just in case they can't get that other man then. But talking about other players that have been linked with Arsenal, it doesn't end there, as once again man like CF Bayern is coming clutch, saying true, Julian Draxler from PSG is in behind Julian Brandt from Borussia Dortmund on the shortlist of Arsenal. Draxler is a free agent in the summer. Julian Draxler in 2020. What is going on? Now, I'm not saying Draxler's a washed up player. I think he's actually a decent player. But at the same time, we're not in 2015. I mean, what next? Yann Villa, Karim Benzema, what's going on? And so, long story short, Julian Draxler to Arsenal for me is a big fat no. And in terms of Julian Brandt, I wouldn't mind him. But again, he's not the first choice. We got Emiliano. We got other mandem as well that I'd want in front of Julian Brandt. But I'd love to know your thoughts in the comments below on both Julians, Draxler and Brandt. Would you take him at the Arsenal? Because right now I don't have any interest in any Julian whatsoever, so we're going to move on. And that is where we're going to discuss the Arsenal clearing out. It is about time, and it's taken them long enough, but Arsenal are finally getting rid of the players that are deadwood or not necessary. As a very reliable source from Turkey has claimed today, Mesut Ozil flew to London this evening, and tomorrow he will meet with his manager Erkut Sogat. And of course that is for one specific reason, that is because Mesut Ozil has been heavily linked and apparently is closing into a transfer to Fenerbahce, as even the reliable Fabrizio Romano today has confirmed that Mesut Ozil is in talks to join Fenerbahce on loan, but Arsenal have indicated they do not want to pay any part of his salary should he move to the Turkish club for the rest of the season. It is clear to you, Fenerbahce, you can have Mesut Ozil. He's a great player, he was a great player, but we ain't paying no more money to my man here. He's been getting paid £350,000 a week, you know the story, and he hasn't played a professional game for Arsenal in nearly 10 months now, because Arsenal's main priority is very clear, getting his wages off the wage book, and then we can have some scenes, some transfers, and some tears in my eyes when Arsenal can sign an actual good player. But right now, with Mesut Ozil being the second highest club earner and having not played for 10 months, it just does not make sense, and it looks very bad on Arsenal's part. But long story short, Mesut, hasta la vista, we'll see you in Fenerbahce, have a good time there. And talking about other outgoings, Shkodran Mustafi today has been proposed to Inter Milan. In the past few hours, Mustafi is seen as a low-cost solution to strengthen the squad in January, especially after the injury to Nerazzurri defender Danilo Ambrosi. These men have also further said a free transfer in the summer could perhaps tempt Inter. Genoa, Fenerbahce and Galatasaray have knocked on Mustafi's door about a January move, but the player sent back the proposals. Mustafi expecting a big club like Inter or Barcelona. Inter or Barcelona? Mustafi, Shkodran, what's going on? I'm not trying to say that you can't play for these clubs, but you can't play for these clubs. You're barely getting into the Arsenal first team, so forget about Inter and Barca, just get off the wage books. So Shkodran Mustafi, if you really want to go to Barcelona, they're going to come get you now. If not, look, Fenerbahce, Galatasaray, even Genoa. Genoa sounds like a great place. Why don't you go there instead? Out of my club, it is time to go. And some more official news today, and that is goalkeeper Matt Macey has joined Scottish Premiership side Hibernian on a permanent deal from Arsenal. Best of luck, Matt. He's gone to Scotland, lads. Yes, that is an awful accent, but all jokes aside, Matt Macey, aged 25 or 26, I don't know how long this guy's been at Arsenal, but to be honest, you've never caused me any harm because you never played for Arsenal. But all jokes aside, good luck at Hibernian. Hope you rip apart the Scottish Premier League, and it's good to see that Arsenal are getting their business done early. We are now just a week into the window, and now you've got Kolasinac gone, Sokratis is about to go, Ozil's gone, or about to go, so Matt Macey's gone, Mustafi could be gone as well. Even sorted out the Williams Saliba situation. But now Arsenal, my main concern is some incoming players. is. I'm on my knees. Buendia, whoever, just get him in as soon as possible. It is your move. Take it away. But with that being said, guys, we're going to end the video there and there. Of course, as always, if you have enjoyed it, make sure to smash the like button and smash the subscribe button as well. Get your thoughts in the comments below on man like Eddie Nketiah going to West Ham and also on Emi Buendia, etc. Follow my social media as well. The links are in the description below. But with that being said, guys, the Transfers FC, the latest Arsenal transfer rumors today. Not the most exciting of days, but it is what it is. We're only 8 days into the window, so we'll see where we go. I will see you soon in a bit.